Um, okay. So, yeah, normally I would have the title screen up for Night in the Woods, and I would do some crazy intro, but I kind of just took a quick, like, 10-15 minute breather and, like, let me sort this out in my mind. So, yeah, Night in the Woods. Last episode, which I'm gonna have to, like, split it up. I hope this is done before Christmas. Last episode, basically, whoo, that was quite a doozy. So, May was basically going through a lot of stuff. Like, she was just like, she was on the edge of just, like, she was on the edge of, like, dying. Like, she was about to go out over the edge, and they would have never, like, found her or anything. We found basically we found this cult that sacrificed random people to this giant hole in the ground that apparently speaks to them and keeps Possum Springs alive. And they get rewarded with money and all that. Typical cult crap. And I think we got rid of them all because there was a cave-in. May was about to go off the deep end, but thanks to our friends, they got out of that, and I was just like, oh, I was like, oh man. I was ready. Honestly, that part of the game, I was ready to just be like, I was ready to just toss my controller and just delete this game from my computer. I was ready to, because the cult thing popping up was like, what? Anyway, let's continue this. This might be our last one. Might be our last one of this game. Oh yeah, May talked about. So May basically talked about a bunch of like when she, like her pet, like during her past, like she sees like she just saw a bunch of pixels and whatnot. Kind of fourth wall breaking, but she was describing like how she for a moment she was viewing life and how she was losing everything and got really mad about it. And she basically told, like, whatever that demon god or whatever that cult was worshipping to just screw off. Which she was like, she actually grew quite a bit, saying, you know what? If things are going to disappear, then let them. Because she was going through a lot. So I'm guessing this one's Casey, and yeah, the other thing we found out was that cult killed Casey. Which, wow, yeah, that like, while it did piss me off to say like, oh my god, I can't believe the game is going this direction. Just reading that pissed me off to the point where, one, I was about to really start swearing. I was about to seriously start swearing, and I was feeling, I'm trying to think of the right character to describe like what I was feeling. I would say I was feeling either BlazBlue Hakumen angry or Veroni Kenshin angry. Like legit anger. Like I was like, okay, like these people just need to, like, these people like need to go. Anyway, hey May, you okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice though. I'll see you there. Hey man, nice messages last night. I mean, like, really, you massive dork. Lol. Band practice today, because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snalkin. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory. I think this is the ending. It's good to be alive. Dang, computer. It's good to be alive this morning. That's all. So, what's this guy say? Snow in the forecast. Are you ready for what's coming your way? I didn't even read it last time. I did not click on this one last time. So I missed that. Huh. I didn't even bother to try and master that one song. Epilogue. Oh, yep, it's the epilogue. Okay, so we're at the end. Wow. God, it's us. It's just us. Home and us. I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm not gonna cry today. We're gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, Bird. Yeah, it is about that time. The day I'm recording this, it's like Thanksgiving. Like, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Hey, Granddad's cock. Hey, Granddad. I feel like there could have been like a really bad ending if I didn't do that right. Because that part with May running away, like I felt like if I missed those jumps, like it looked like I had to jump the rock. So if I didn't, she would have tripped and like probably died, like for real there. Or if I didn't like mash X when that guy came out of the elevator to grab her. May, honey, is that you? Yeah. I'm back in the kitchen if you want to talk. Yeah, we need to have this talk. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom. How are you feeling? Good enough to jump up here. Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Why? It's been... You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want. But you do live here, and you are still my baby. Oh, Mom. We need to come up with some ground rules. Just because... Honey, you could have died the other night. And then you just left to hang out with your friends. I'm so sorry, Paul. Sweetie, what's going on with you? I had a really tough year, Mom. Hon, you had a tough week. We all had. Yeah, but... What happened at school, hon? I don't care what it is, just please, tell me. Are you working today? No, just me and your... No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then? Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to. Dad can flip pancakes in the air. Sure. Oh. Are you going out today? Yeah. Can you please stay in town close? Yeah, Mom. I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out. Oh, wow. Calling for some snow, too. That went fast. What did? The fall. Always does, hon. Okay. Well, I'm off. Love you, sweetie. I love you too, Mom. Now, if the game I'm still like, if the game decides to do a twist. Oh, wait. Are you still reading the same book? Oh, no, this is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's got some old songs. Want to hear one? Sure. Far from the ocean's roaring, far away across the din, I hear the Lord call their children, bring it in, bring it in. I see you walking through the barley. We'll find each other friend and kin. I hear the Lord call their children, bring 'em in, bring 'em in. Tarry with me for a moment. Talk the places we have been. The Lord will call us both to heaven. Bring him in, bring him in. That's nice. It is. It is nice. No, that's creepy, considering what just happened. I swear, if this game decides to do a twist and be like, oh, well, we're gonna kill you and all your family, I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna delete this game and leave a bad review. Hey, Dad. No work today? I told Bob to shove it. Really? No. No. You okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job. Hate it. Aw, Dad, why? I've mined. I made glass. I've done a heap of other stuff. But this place, they just don't respect you for working. They don't? Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss supposed to respect you. Work is supposed to be able to talk. Work is supposed to be able to have a life. Work is supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now I just work so we can keep our health insurance and hold on to the house. Try to, at least. My friend Germ, his dad works for the Department of Transportation. He talked about you getting a union going at Han Panther. They fire you just for talking about it. Is that legal? Legal don't always matter. Is there anything you can do? I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and the factory. At least for a while. But here, I got something for you. Got it out of the basement. How'd you get in the basement? Door in the crawl space. That's spooky. So what I got is a tooth. A what? You know what a tooth? Do you know what this tooth is? No. Really? You sure? Yeah, Granddad must have had it from the old days. Man, thank you. Wow, looks bright and new. Like they just pulled it out of his skull yesterday. You show that to your boss and tell him to eat shit. Man, sorry. I'll just keep it with me. Sure thing. May, yeah? You come down and pick it with us if we walk out. I will breathe fire, Dad. Love you, kitten. Be back later, Dad. What are you doing out here, by the way? Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet. See if they even work still. Can I help put them up? We'll see. Well, see, we'll see. You're a small fry, Dad. Dum 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 dum. Like, seriously, yeah, that cult needed to go. Because, like, that's kind of just throwing me now. Like, that's kind of just throwing me now. Like, they wanted to keep Possum Springs alive, which I get where that's going. Sorry, I'm also eating. Hey, Rabies. I bet your life is exciting. Playing with your friends. I mean, you're a champ. You've got to be popular. Eating garbage and common pest. I feel like I'm just glad the world includes you, dude. Alright, I gotta jet. See you later, Rabies. Stay cool. Stay alive. I'm missing stuff. I wish I knew what. Sorry, I'm like really hungry. Wonder if we'll ever be a big booming town again. Those guys last night were like deluded. Would it be really nice if there was a god? I might ask. But I think they have to fight the other gods that bled this place nearly to death. I'm like proud of us all for having good ass lives in a shitty, stupid, good ass town. Here's to you, Possum Springs. Here's to survival. Not much else you could ask for. So, the thing is, like, I feel like that cult was like that whole neighbor, like, those bunch of neighbors, like, they were part of it. Because they were all reluctant about letting Bruce come in. They were reluctant about letting Bruce, like, live here. Oh. Hey. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm working, May. Sure. What's wrong? Don't ask. A lot of weird calls this morning. What kind of calls? Question. You haven't seen... Never mind. Go do whatever it is you do. Okay, fine, I will. May, spit it out already! Be careful. Just be careful. Well, geez. Until now, I never considered that. May. Okay, fine. Thanks, bye. Like, seriously, I was like... I wonder if those guys were involved in it. Because they were all like, oh, well, we don't want... Like, we're not sure if that guy should live here. Like, I wonder if they were like... part of it. It would not surprise me, to be honest, but at the same time, like... Wait, is that them? Okay, never mind then. Unless they survived! Then I'm like, no! Also, almost everyone I talk about with this game is like, oh, I hung out with Greg. I should start doing my own laundry. Sometime. Do you sleep in that same shirt, or did... Hey, man. Hey, Mr. Shakazawa. Got any more dust stars we can look at? One more. It's already close. Found it. Let us consult the guide. Erskine, the fire maker. The fire maker? A wanderer in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it for light and warmth. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. This star makes me want to cry. Crying on my roof? Do you wish to talk about it? No, it's fine. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have great words for it. It is okay. Sometimes too many words. Yeah, thanks for this. Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all. Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them. Wrote a whole bunch of stuff about them. And we just, like, found what they made for us. Is that not a discovery? Not really. Maybe not in a historical sense. We did not create the stars, or name them, but we had these autumn afternoons and found them together. Isn't that something? Something, something, something. My granddad said something like that once. We found all the stars. So what now? Supermoon is coming. What is that? A giant moon. Ooh, that does sound super. You guys come meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on the roofs. You come. I will make hot chocolate. The hot chocolate. What a time. I'm missing so many things. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. Hey man, what's up, Summers? You okay? After the whole head injury thing? Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is on. I got some migraine meds if you need it. Nah, it's not a migraine. And those things make me have to pee. It's the caffeine. You ever take the pills that make you pee? It's the caffeine. I didn't know that. Used to work at the pharmacy. Oh, right. Well, if I ever have a headache or need to pee, I'll come by. Anytime, neighbor. No more poems? Doesn't really answer the question, Colleen. Might be better if you do that. No, it might be better if you do that. See, we can still make decisions. Okay, I was suspecting that they were part of the cult, but they're not. I was like, they're part of the cult. So I'm like, I doubt we'll see them again. As for me and Thanksgiving, I don't really know what to say about it too much. I haven't really had a good Thanksgiving in the past. Like in the past couple of years. He'll look a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow. Like, past couple of years it was like, oof. Man, I hate using oof. Like, it was pretty, like, it's been pretty bad. I don't really like to talk about it much either. Hey! Well, hey there, man. What are you doing? Oh, just cleaning up. How did the council vote go? We lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. We've got all this empty space. Cause use it for so many things, but you tried. All we can do. And God will show up when the time is right. Bruce was my friend. Mine too. Bruce is my friend too. Need some help cleaning this place up? That'd be nice, man. There's a rake back in the in the shed behind the church. Oh, I can't do it now, but run along, man. Like, my Thanksgivings of, well, I don't really like to talk about it much. I hope everyone else has a good Thanksgiving. Hey, they wrote stuff here. Like, for me, it's like basically it feels like it's an ego stroking contest in terms of family members. So like on the verge of crying. Because basically they were saying, like, they were like, oh, hey, Brandon, we haven't seen you in forever. What do you do? I was like, well, I do YouTube videos and stuff. And they're like, oh, you do that? And it's basically because I'm not as successful as like all the bigger ones, like all the bigger YouTubers out there, which you guys can like pick a name and you know. And they basically were like, oh, well, you should do something else. Like, this clearly isn't for you. And that wasn't what got me, but it was like, basically everyone was laying into me and they were just like stroking their ego, saying how well they got it. Oh yeah, she's not in work today. They were like stroking their egos, like saying like, oh, I'm doing this now, like, and I got this. And it really sucked, because like, one of my cousin's kid, like his son, like, went like, you play, like, you're 30, like, you're 31 years old and you, yeah, I was like, you're 30 years old and you play video games still? Video games are for kids. Like, I don't play video games, like, and basically, like, everybody that was there was just, like, all in agreement. Like, oh, like, you shouldn't be playing video games. And whatnot. I'm just like, are you serious? And, like, for me, it's like, it's not about how right or wrong you are, but it's the way you come out and say it. Like, you can be, like, like, what you say could be the most, like, what you say could be, like, the 100% the most correct answer to anything. But having no tact behind it, like, really bothers me. Like, having no tact or, well, empathy whatsoever. Because I'm like, hey, like, you guys keep telling me to do this, like, why don't you, like, and you guys work at these great places, like, why don't you find one for me, or whatever. Like, I was in that kind of mood. And that, like, those kind of, and pretty much, like, for the holiday season for me, it's like, it's always, like, my families get together and they just fight. I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyway, back to the game. When winter comes and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not a flooded ruin. It's not flooded ruin. It's a home, place for doing. Sure, that works. Please go away. Oh, they're playing down here. Awesome. Hey, you guys. Yeah? Stay safe, alright? Wow, thanks, Mom. You are new, Mom. Apparently. Life man, it goes. Slowly. Nah, dude. Nah. I wish those two playing music would shut the F up. Hey! Watch it! Dude, they're playing some real good music. Like, if they're injured, I'm coming for you. So, neither the old lady or the junk collector is around. I hope they're not part of, like, I'm just, like, part of, like, there's, right, my mind just keeps going back to that, like, I hope they're not, like, I hope these people weren't part of that cult. And that's one thing that is getting on my nerves too. It's just like, I really did that cult part, and I'm probably gonna mention this again when I be like, okay, well, my thoughts for this game are such. Taco Buck. Hold on. I got to. Sorry about that. I'm back, and I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, interruptions. I'm just gonna have to get used to them, I guess. What was I talking about? I'm trying to run it back in my head and I don't know what I was talking about. Oh god. I don't want to like stop the recording and then just be like, okay, well, let's see what I was talking about at this point to give me a reminder. I guess we'll move on to a new subject. So you're a taco dude now? I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding this sign out in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. It's snowing. There is snow in the sky, falling. How are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. There's not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos. I'll just keep silent on that. Bad news. My ex likes tacos. Okay, yeah, well, I'm not big on tacos either. Good news. They're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos. It pays. Taco Buck. Dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all this general region, pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco? Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Watching your health? Try out the all no. Well, in this case we can't try out the all lettuce taco. No, I refuse. Get out of here, kid. I'm working. Wow. Our very own taco place. It's the best thing that's happened to this town since we got internet. We're still using Cyberfish until like 2 years ago. Because it's eternally 2 decades behind here. Takes like 3 days to torrent a movie. Why would you takes you 1 day to load a GIF? Barbaric times. God. Life moves on, huh? Oh my god, they deliver! I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. Well, fall sure is ending. She looks that way. I've never seen you around before. I spend a lot of time indoors, but it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's brisk today. Brisk. That's brisk, baby. Oh. Brisk is a nasty tea. Like, that is a nasty tea in a can. Sometimes I wish I could stand in the cold with my arms out and let a gust of wind pass over me. Chills me out a bit. Like this? Yeah. Is it working? Yeah. It's cold. Maybe too cold. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that for too long. But then you can go get a coffee or a hot chocolate or something. Endless cycle of life. It's cozy. Endless cozy cycle of life. Jeez. I hadn't thought about how cold it was getting out here until you mentioned it. It's snowing. I know. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. I'm from Canada. I have to apologize. I'm gonna put my arms down now. That's probably a good idea. The blood all ran out of my arms. Okay. Numb arms. Wait, there's nobody working! What the heck? Where is everybody? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell like that, but usually it's either Angus or that lady. What the heck? Hey, it's you. Yep. For now, at least. You know, I never got your name. I'm the janitor. Clean up, do fix it. Whatever needs done. Oh, okay. So what's it been like being home again? Things like you remember them? No. I don't know. I don't even remember today. Sounds like you've been through something. How did you know? Call it experience. I swear, some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees. You know, something big did happen. And I feel like I should have woken up today. And like, have learned something. I don't know if I learned anything, really. Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything. But they make you something. And sometimes you gotta wait a while to see what come of it. Huh? Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelter's game tonight. See you around. Not if I see you first, man. Ha ha. Wait, how did you know my name? Janitor, Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. I thought I could get a job. I could get a job as a janitor and really enjoy it. It's closed today, even though the sign says open. So I'm gonna split part. How do they not have the hours? It's a huge store. How do they not have hours? Yeah. They got a computer program. It's all hooked up to some kind of mainframe or something. It spits out the optimum schedule for all the employees. Manager can't do much about it. Computer don't play favorites. Yeah, I guess you can't argue with a computer. Did Nancy give you help? Nah, she didn't laugh though. I laughed too. We still gonna do that movie? Yeah, that's fine the night we're all off. I'm off Tuesdays. I'm off Sundays. Thursday is my only night off. We can all put in requests. Oh. I think I was talking about my thoughts about this game. Which, it was like, I was basically like, I didn't really like the whole cult thing. Like that bit of story was kind of just like, huh? That was like just something out of left field, and I guess that was just to be like, okay, like remember, folks, this is a game. Although at the same time, I can't really say that because that kind of stuff, like, I guess you could say that happens. What's gonna happen to all this? I guess it's just gonna sit here so someone gets around to throwing it all out. I should like steal the good stuff. See what mom and dad think. I'm sure they'll love it. Redecorate the living room. Like, I mean, the cult thing is kind of just like, why? But the rest of it was like the whole like touching on like everyone's depression and what, like people's emotional issues and whatnot, like emotional it. Dang it! I didn't make the jump. It was like it was touching real well on people's emotional issues, and yeah, that bit where May was like she was really gone off the deep end. That actually really got me concerned about like me, like one for myself and like for anyone else. You should definitely, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record or sound like everybody else that says it. Yeah, you should definitely go get help, but you need to get the right help. Well, let's talk with what's his name first. Hey, you okay? Hey, I heard you were like in the hospital or something. Yeah, what for? She fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night. Why? Chased to death by a cult of conservative uncles. Alright, you don't have to tell me. She just told you. So you're really okay? Yeah, just been a weird few days. Okay, I got worried. Oh, I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon. Oh, good. That's good. I wonder if they'll ever figure out who messed up the dudes. The dudes? The mural in the tunnel. Oh, I did that. What? Why? I don't know. That's not a reason. Why do you care so much? The dudes, the name's sacred. Why? They're like a part of this place. This entire place is really messed up, and nobody cares. I wanted someone to notice things that aren't okay. This town is like a horror movie that never stops, and it's not even a good one. Yeah, it might suck, but it's our horror movie. And that's kind of cool, right? Yeah, but... Yeah, I know. I have the same thing inside me. The thing? The thing. I feel like no one cares, and everyone just sucks forever. There's the thing coming for us, happening to us. Yeah, but like, this isn't advice I'm good at taking, but sometimes things are big enough and bad enough that they're unkillable. But you know, life goes on. Yeah, that's not really comforting. Well, I'm still working out a better pep talk for myself too. Fair enough. You know, does your family do stuff for the holidays? My dad's usually away on Thanksgiving, but he's home for longest night. You should come do Thanksgiving at my house. Oh, no. No. Come on. We have 4 chairs and there's only 3 of us. The other chairs usually just has junk on it. No, I can't. Why not? It's fine. It's fine. Hey, okay, we can talk about it later. Thank you. Okay, you okay? Can I do anything? No, it's cool. Just need to sit here and be quiet for a while. Okay, I'll leave you alone then. See you tomorrow, probably. May? Yep. Thanks for hanging out with me. No problem, kid. Try not to, like, burn something down in the meantime. See ya. Oh, he probably has a crush on her. Probably developed a crush. So cute. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like, depression thing, yeah, like, you definitely need to get the proper help. Because it can easily, like, if you don't get the proper, like, you can get help and it would just not work. Like, it just doesn't work out. Because, like, the doctor doesn't know what they're doing, or you've gone to the wrong person. Like, you've gone to the wrong person, or, like, they just they only care for the money. And that's generally what I got. Was that I got doctors that only cared about making the money, which in those cases they'll just like write you a prescription and not care. Heck, I probably talked about this many times too. If not, then I should have. Like, basically, like, the doctor I was seeing and I should have stopped seeing or like switched. He would for one thing, the guy I was seeing, like the first doctor I was seeing, he said he was retiring. So by the time I would come back, he would be gone. That sucks. So what I ended up doing, I ended up seeing another doctor. And he seemed cool at first. Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Nah. Well, I've noticed you. It's not weird or anything. Hey, cool standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you Smelters man? Yeah? No, really? Yeah. Go Smelters? Go Smelters! Go Smelters! So, like, I was seeing him for a good bit of time, and it just, like, it worked for a bit, because I got the medicine and everything. But I was starting noticing issues with the medication I was taking. And I did try to speak up about it, but the doctor didn't care. He was like, is it working? I'm like, yeah, but it's also causing all these issues. Like, okay, well, we don't need to switch. It's in the news. Gonna be a cold winter. Worse than years. How can they predict that? Yeah, future's all guesswork. So I tried. And honestly, it was just like, I really didn't want to bother like switching doctors or dealing with it, because I was like, okay, you know what, I don't care anymore. Like, just give me the medicine, like, it at least works. But at the same time, I was still not in like a good place. Like, I tried to, because I would sit there and I would like literally like work through, I was still working through problems. And like the doctor didn't care. Like, he just, because like I probably should have said something, because he was always like late for my own appointment. It's like, okay, I'm here. It's like, okay, my appointment's at 10 o'clock. He would be ready at 10:15, and it's like, okay, well, we don't have much time. We don't have much time to talk, so yeah, let's do this. And I feel like he did that on purpose. Like, I feel like he did all that on purpose. Just so he can make a quick buck. My babies! My little rat babies! Well, not so little anymore. You made it. You've broken free. It's a miracle. Just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me. Yeah, I got doctors that didn't care. This is sweet. In a weird sort of way. Yeah, he didn't. So I was getting medicine, and it was just like I was still having issues. And like a therapist I had, like she, like I don't like she was not really hearing me all the way. I feel. So I was like, hey, like mom's like. I was like, hey, like we're in a bit of a crisis here. And I was like, I gotta help. Like, I really gotta help these people. I was like, no, you don't have to help these people. They're not your responsibility. I'm like, if I don't, then things are gonna get worse. And yeah, like, at that point, I was just like, okay, you know what, I'm done. So yeah, like, definitely, if you're gonna go get help, like, if you're gonna go, like, seek help, like, mental help, definitely need to go, make sure you find the right doctor. Because otherwise, you're just gonna be worse off than when you started. I do wish I had like a better. Well, I do have a circle of friends. I just like I wish I had a better circle of friends, so I could like talk to them when need be. Cause I've been on I've been on the deep end before, and I've like made plans to just end it all, and I just never gone through with it. I guess the most I can do now is just go to Snack Falcon. Because there's nothing else. I didn't even find Germ. I thought Germ would be around, but maybe he's at the Snack Falcon too. Like, I would definitely want friend. Like, if anything, I would definitely want like a friend or something that would just rush out to be like, no, like, where the heck do you think you're going? These are not seasonal snacks. Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah, just seems like relevant. Well, look who's alive and well, you too. Yeah, yeah. You gonna get out of here? You wanna get out of here? Do band practice? I think I've exhausted everything I could. I think I have, so let's do this. God, this door just does not like to open. Bet it's worse in the summer. So did you get all the keys to the back door? Greg got one and we made copies. How did he even get a key? I have no idea. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. What does that mean? Zero clue. Huh? I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. I think they just need I think they plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person. Greg's a nice person. Oh yeah, he definitely is. But he's also bratty and irresponsible. And has like zero attention span. Greg needs a parent as much as he needs a boyfriend. And he's really lucky Angus is a little bit of both. Angus thinks Greg, like, saved him. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't if he thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy, those would all be pluses. Jeez, you thought this out. Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you? I'm, good. Really? I feel like right now I could convince myself I was fine or completely shattered. Just, like, stuck in neutral. You? Not great. Had a dream the world was ending. Might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. Great feeling. Yep. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Well, there's apparently a death cult of dads, or was. Who knows if that was all of them? I can't believe they even exist or existed. Probably take them a few days to die. Yep. I don't know, I kind of understand them in a weird way. Really? It's like a porch light that's on was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah. God, I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks. I think that's pretty understandable, man. So I went to Germ's house the other day. Oh my god. I like can't even picture where he would live. Like in a treehouse somewhere. No, that's nice. Like a double wide with a built-on basement. Got a trampoline. Oof, I get pukey on those. It was awesome. We ate sloppy joes. I could go for one of those right now. God, they're so good. And you can forget about them until you hear someone mention it, and then suddenly that's all you want. Should've just made those for dinner at your place the other night. Oh yeah. Hey, sorry again about yelling at you. Oh, don't worry. I've already forgot that entire conversation. I haven't. Anyway, before all that, his grandma told my fortune, sorta. Holy shit. What was your fortune? Well, she said some pretty shitty things about my whole, you know, head thing. Otherwise, it was kind of vague. It was kind of vaguely what happened last night. Wow. But it wasn't so much that what she said, but more like who she was. Who was she? Just an old lady getting involved in all this weirdness for some reason. Okay, so like there's this kid, Lori, that I've been hanging out with. Kid? Like 15 or something. So you're just hanging out with children and elderly these days? Anyway, Lori lives over by the tracks. I don't think her life is that great. That's a girl?! I thought that was a dude! At all. But she's awesome. Loves horror movies. Makes these little monsters by putting little metal dudes on the tracks. Oh, and they get squished and stretched. That's right. Yeah, see? Okay. Then she'll take the two of them and squash them together. Double monster. I feel like I'm kind of an older sister to her when we hang out. My grandma died a while back, and Jerem's grandma was trying to grandma me. And you're like my sister? Cousin? The crazy uncle. Okay, whatever. You know what I mean? We're all stuck together like Lori Squash Monster guys. Like you and me, like Jerem's grandma and Lori, and so we're all part of something. We're all part of the same Squash Monster. Deep. So, have you had any new rat problems at the shop? Yeah. How did you know? Heard there was some rats around town. Makes me happy for some reason. There's no such thing as a small rat problem. There's just gonna be more of them. Hope Springs rats multiply. Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down. We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car? Good how? Like, can it drive real far? Hey, do you know anything, what? We should, like, do a road trip. To where? Out west. It gets all flat. Yeah, it does. We can go where it gets really flat. And they sell barbecue. I think barbecue is south. Not all of it. It's everywhere. BBQ. All different kinds. Dry, wet, ultra. I could. Let's talk about it next year. I'll start planning it now. Thought you couldn't leave your home because of your issue. You're home enough. I mean, we're trapped here together. We might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, we're not dead by... If we're not dead by then, LOL. You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. That is actually kind of a gift. God damn this door! I think God already has. There they are. Oh. Hey guys. And that was an option. I picked barbecue! Not that that's a bad option. What's up, nerds? How did you get Angus out of work? I made up a family emergency. My uncle got run over by a tractor. Wow. I mean, he did in real life, too, but that was years ago. But, hey, Greg, so... I didn't really know Casey. Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, like, tell his parents? Probably? What do we tell him? I don't know. Can we, like, make up something that sounds real? Oh, what? The truth isn't real enough? No, you're right. The truth is insane. No, you're right. The truth is insane. So what do we, like, do? About Casey? No, like, in general. Yeah, how do you go on from that? Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza? I don't think song and pizza is really an answer. Can we just be normal for like one day? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. When I was in that coma or whatever, I saw the future. Or maybe it's now the future. Or was the future. Like flying cars and shit? Actually, those would be a disaster. Finally, you admit it! You owe me $5! That's a bet. No, it was like, the town was abandoned. Like being eaten, reclaimed by nature or some shit. I went where my house used to be. When I was there, I felt completely hopeless. Now I think I could just build another house. Or could just move on. Knowing when to hold on and when to let go. Okay, I lost my entire train of thought. I had it for a second, then it was gone. Song and pizza sounds good, man. Song and pizza. Yeah, good enough. No song? Oh wow. Okay. That's it. That is Night in the Woods. So I'm pretty sure this game is encouraging multiple playthroughs because it seems like, well, for one, seems like there's like probably 2 bad endings, and I'm pretty sure that you can have an ending with Greg. But I honestly do not want to see that bad ending because I was just like, oh my god, if May dies. Like, that in time. So, let's see. First off, I got encouraged by a friend to play this game, and I was just like, I don't want to play this. Because they would suggest things, and I would just be like, I never beat Demon Tower. That might have to make that like a stream or something. My thoughts. Like, this game is definitely good. I was kind of expecting, but I wasn't expecting to be. I was kind of expecting, but wasn't expecting to be like have those whole emotional bits visited, because I did read on the wiki like, oh well, this touches on various things about various subjects of depression, and when that set off an alarm bell for me, like maybe I shouldn't play this game, because, and I think I mentioned this in a previous part, I played a game like that before called Depression Quest, and that made me really feel horrible about myself. And this game actually did like start to make me feel horrible about myself too, because this gave me I know I mentioned this, gave me grim reminders of my own life. Oh, that's cute. But oh, we get but trying to think of how to put this into words. It's like I'm glad like they came to a conclusion, and maybe that may and maybe that might help me come to some kind of conclusion in terms of my life, because of or how to just move on from it, because I've been usually during this time of the year, because it's like the day before Thanksgiving, I always feel horrible at this point in time. Like, I feel horrible emotionally. Like, I always do. So, I definitely have a complaint about the cult part of this game. The cult part of this game is definitely a big complaint of mine, because that came entirely out of left field. And I was like, what the heck? Why would you write that? I was like, why would you write that as part of the game? I was like, why would you write that as part of the game? It's like, oh, and that to me felt really dumb. Like, oh well, this is we're a cult, and we're gonna we want to keep Possum Springs alive by doing this. I can't continue. Play Longest Night. Play Lost Constellation. Oh, so that did so that part pissed me off there. This is a nice concept art. Oh, yeah, the band playing bit. I'm not exactly. Well, I'm not good at those kind of games. Oh, those last couple of songs, it was like, oh my god, this is Guitar Hero in hard mode. I gotta play more again, unlock more concept art, huh? So I'm guessing, like, because I know I missed stuff. Like that cult thing was just like, this is stupid. Like, that's how I felt. I was just like, this is stupid. But I was, at the same time, I was legitimately angry because it was like, really? You sacrifice kids so that you guys can hopefully have a better life and that your town can live on. As it honestly, I never even played Silent Hill, but that felt Silent Hill to me. That felt Silent Hill or whatever horror game you can think, whatever horror game you can think of. So I'm guessing I need to actually beat Demon Tower for one. What else? I do like the dialogue though. Like, the dialogue was not cringy. And yeah, like, the only thing I cringed at was the whole cult thing. Like, that cult thing was like my entire cringe bit. The rest of it, I was just like, no, don't do it, May. And like, her bit where she was just like, just walking off, I'm like, oh no, like, no, don't do it. Like, I literally thought, like, I was just literally thinking the absolute worst. I will definitely give it, the cult bit is just so memorable, and I keep talking about it now. I will give it credit though, like, the cult bit was like the part that just stuck in my mind. I was like, this is gonna suck if they come back. But I would say my only issue with that is like the way it was delivered. It felt like a video game. Like, okay, yes, this is a game, but it felt like it was starting to go, like, the story was going somewhere. Like, even with May seeing ghosts and whatnot. But, like, it could be like, oh, well, she's hallucinating or something. And, like, she just needs to deal with this in, like, a dream or whatever. Or, like, have a friend to be with her. My thing is that the cult bit was just, like, it really felt like something that you just like they threw in last minute. Like, okay, like we need a twist. Like we really need a plot twist in the story. And for a while, I was like, okay, well, what if, like, okay, maybe Casey's that guy on the computer. It's that one guy on the computer with the away message. Or maybe Casey's the ghost. And, like, something happened. Like, something happened or is happening to the town. Or something. But I didn't think that they would just do that. Honestly, I was pissed during that moment. I was just like, I was just like, you know what? I already said it. Like, just let me go over Rurouni Kenshin. Let me go Kenshin Himura up in here and just wail on all of these fools. Like, let me just pull out a sword and just like, you know what? Okay, everybody's gotta die. That's how I felt. Because that was just so wrong in so many ways. Anyway, what's Longest Night? Okay, so that's another game. Maybe I can do like a bonus episode on the extras. But it looks like I have to start a new game if I want to unlock all the other stuff. So I guess I can do like a couple bonus episodes. I mean, I'm not happy. I'm more or less happy that I played through this game. But at the same time, like, I'm disappointed that there wasn't that many viewers for this game. I got more viewers for, well, I have more viewers for like World of Final Fantasy, which I like. But I have more viewers for all the other stuff that's on my channel, rather than this. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. This was Night in the Woods, so I am Brad, Reading Gaming Wall. This has been Night in the Woods. I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for watching all that did. I'll see you guys next time after I figure out what to play next. See you then.